Okay, so this deck is really unique. I mean, it really have a lot of different approaches on how you can play it. And the most important thing is that even if you start with the Crobat, for example, you can still use that Venomous Fang and hit for 70 and poison your opponent Pokemon as well, which is a pretty cool thing. And with so many cards in my opening hand, I'm just gonna play Rotom Phone and see what I can get at the top deck. I think I'm gonna put Oranguru on the top of the deck, attach energy, and probably just pass the turn for now. Playing against Gardevoir Galay deck. So I might be playing Research probably next turn. That's obvious play here. Let's do something like this. Before I play Research, I'm gonna save my Single Strike Mustard and just go with the Rotom Phone and see if I can find something useful out of it. Maybe that Meowth can help a bit. Let's go with the Research for 7. I mean, Meowth can definitely help because it can help us to get rid of some of the cards from our hand. There is just another Rotom Phone, and let's see what we can find out of it. We can get Hoopa at the top deck for sure. Yeah, we can Venomous Fang for 70, actually 80 due to the Vitality Band. Take the first prize card in the game, which is a Grass Energy card. Okay, so far so good. And there's just a Kirlia and a Mew. Really slow setup from my opponent so far. I already managed to set up properly. Mirage, so this Mirage Step attack is really cool. I mean, it reminds me on Frogadier Water Duplicates. You can simply take Gardevoirs, put them into play. Really powerful. Really powerful attack, no doubt about that. Do I really want to save something out of here? I guess I don't, so let me just thin my hand as much as possible. Additionally, I can put Air Balloon in the Hoopa. And I can Research for 7, I don't think it's... okay. Other than that, I think I'm gonna discard Meowth. I'm not gonna need it, that's for sure. I mean, even Meowth can hit for 20, but yeah, it's just 20. Nothing too special. We don't need that Zapdos as well. This Zapdos is definitely gonna be discarded next turn, probably with that another Aurora Energy. And for now, I'm hitting for 80. Let me just get that Grass Energy in my hand just in case. We never know what can happen. So, yeah, who would thought that the Crobat would be MVP in this match so far? I still need to take 4 prize cards. My opponent needs to take 6, so I'm in a bit better position than he is. So, this is the Gardevoir from the Chillen range. Shining Arcana. Once during your turn, you might look at the top 2 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy cards you find there. Yeah, that Martin disrupts me a little bit, to your Pokemon in any ways you like, which is really cool. And personally, I think that Gardevoir should definitely be played with some sort of maybe Rotom Phone and let's say Oranguru, so you can rearrange the cards and get that really important energy acceleration flow. The downside of the Gardevoir is definitely that 3 energy attack cost. 60 plus 30 for each Psychic Energy attached to Gardevoir. It actually takes some time until you manage to power him up, but with a couple of Shining Arcana abilities, yeah, you can definitely do that quicker than you should thought. Okay, let me see. Energy attachment, Pokégear 3.0 into nothing. So in order to play Single Strike Mustard, you need to have no cards in your hand, only Single Strike Mustard. Search a deck for a Single Strike Pokemon and put it on your bench. So we can definitely do that now with Galarian Meowth effect. Obviously we're gonna put Beedrill on the bench and draw some extra cards. Let's see, Primate Wisdom, and we can find nothing. Okay. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna wait this fan for 80. It's okay. What I really like about Beedrill, it's that persisting attack. If your opponent's active Pokemon has any special energy attached to it, it is knock it out. So Beedrill can specifically knock whatever it is as long as it has special energy and as long as it's in the active position. So really powerful poison sting attack, and it's a very popular card in TCGO. Many players actually trying to find this card in Leather. So Gardevoir right now using Shining Arcana. With so many cards in my opponent hand, Marnie would be really useful. However, there is XP share, okay, which interesting. He attaches the XP share down to routes instead of the Gardevoir. Retreat to the Mew, so he's definitely looking forward to get rid of the poison. Maybe fighting another rare candy for maybe another Gardevoir. So can he find 4 Gardevoirs? Nope, this is for a Galate. Okay, so Galate can definitely one-hit knockout Gardevoir. This attack does 60 damage for each of your opponent Pokemon we in play. And we have so many Wiis in play, 2 of them. Okay, that's, yeah, I mean, 2 times 2, 120 times 2 to 140 due to the weakness, so Crobat will be knocked out. And then we are both going to be equaled by the prize cards. Oh, but my opponent misses the opportunity to retreat. With that being said, let's go with Galarian Meowth ability. Then I can trigger Moltres ability, and this fighting energy, I can't attach it anywhere, so let me see. I think I'm gonna go with my Air Balloon and Professor Research for 7. I can always get that energy in my hand with Training Court, so it really doesn't matter too much. I think that for now I'm not gonna play Pal Pad yet. Let's just okay. Should I attach energy? Let's go to Hoopa. And let me get that energy back in my hand, just in case if my opponent removes Stadium from play. And also additionally I can use Primate Wisdom as well, why not? So another venomous fame. So Crobat took 3 prize cards so far, which is just remarkable. I didn't expect that Crobat will give so many prize cards. But yeah, it is how it is. So I took 3 prize cards with the Crobat. My opponent still didn't set up that Galate. Once he set it up, it will definitely knock my Crobat out. But interesting route. 4 energies, that's 120, 180. So he can even knocks me out with the Gardevoir. So it looks like that he is looking forward to go that way. Oh, but why so many energies on Gardevoir? Maybe he wants to knock the Moltres out, but if he knocks Moltres out, probably he's looking forward to knock the Moltres out with the boss's orders. But then again, Crobat will knock the Gardevoir out. Can we actually win this game simply by just using Crobat? I think we can. I think we can. Yeah, as expected. So he played Boss's Order. Personally, I would just knock the Crobat out, and then after that I would go for potentially Galarian Moltres with fresh, fully HP Gardevoir. That way I wouldn't have enough for the knockout anyways. So what I can do simply right now, I can easily retreat to my Hoopa, and then Hoopa can simply do the job. Yeah. Okay, I made a misplay here, but it's okay. Nothing too big. I could use first Training Court instead. Never mind. Let's go with Assault Gate. Should be enough for the knockout, obviously. One energy can go down to Galate, and there's Quick Turn Wii. Perfect. So, can Galate finally do something? Unfortunately, Galate can right now hit only for 60, maybe for 120 Crobat, because I only have one Wii Pokemon in play. And right now my opponent lost so many energies. He lost 6 energy cards in total. So I think that he made a huge mistake by not knocking Crobat out with a Galate maybe. Or maybe just, yeah, with the Galate. Galate was a way better play turn before. I don't know what was on his mind. So there is a Boss's Order. It might be for Crobat. It is just a one. Again, I can retreat for only one, and I will definitely do that. Let me see. This attack does 50 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken, so I can go for like 120. Far from enough for the knockout. Boss's Order, and just the Boss's Order. Let me see if I can first Primate Wisdom something, and then try to get Pokégear for the boss. I can. Perfect. 80 HP, no special energies, so I need somehow to find a way to take a knockout. Okay, Boss's Order definitely for that Curliam, and then I need to retreat to Hoopa. We'll pay that Fighting Energy, we'll get Darkness Energy, which basically means that I can win the game next turn by that Fairy Red Moltres, because after my opponent takes the knockout, I can hit for 170, and his maximum HP is 170. However, he also has Mew with 60 HP sitting on the bench, so I can also try to find another Boss's Order and catch that Mew for the knockout. He also have only 2 cards left, but with Energy Recycle he can easily bring them back. So the strategy of this deck is definitely to go at the lowest amount of the cards as you can, so you can quickly power up those energies with Shining Arcana. And unfortunately my opponent decided to concede the game, so that is a GG, and we're gonna move on to the game number 2. Alright, so back in action with game number 2. I lost the coin flip, so I'm starting second. This time, starting with the Moltres. Alright, so we have Training Court, Vitality Band, Pokégear 3.0, Ordinary Rod, as well as that Energy, and I think I have a really good chance to hit that monster turn 1, we shall see. That would be amazing, because if that can happen, I can one-hit knock an Umbreon turn 1, but that's a little bit difficult, to be honest. Really, it is. If the top deck is, let's say, some sort of quick ball, then I can do that pretty easily. It is a Air Balloon. Let's see what we can get out of the Pokégear 3.0 first. There is a single strike style Mustard. Training Court. I need to play my Ordinary Rod. Then I need to play my Quick Ball. And with a Quick Ball, I'm gonna throw out that Darkness Energy. Then I'm gonna use my Meowth. With the Meowth, obviously, I'm gonna discard both Rod and Vitality Band. Search the deck for nothing. Throw down Mustard. Put the Beedrill on the bench. And draw cards till I have 5. Get the energy. Get the ability. Put the energy down to Beedrill. Retreat. Use 1 Primate Wisdom and see what I can find out of it. Another Quick Ball. Do I want to use it? Why not? Which card should I take? Maybe Kricketune, so I can draw some extra cards. Let's do it. Let's draw 2 extra cards. Perfect. There we go. Umbreon is knocked out. Just like that. It's just amazing how powerful this attack is. But in order to use Beedrill full potential Persistent Sting, you need to have, unfortunately, some sort of special energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So without special energy, we cannot knock our opponent Pokemon. And as you can see, Moltres also have Hiding Darkness energy attached. Okay, can we somehow survive potentially this turn and not be knocked out? Let's find out. I can definitely power up next turn this Moltres, so Moltres can go for like 190 damage easily. But what I really want to find is a Boss's Order. Boss's Order is the card that I'm gonna need to find. So let's first go with a Quick Ball, shall we? 1 Rotom Phone as well. Well, you really wanna get that Pokégear 3.0. Okay. Moltres is a reasonable option. Pokégear 3.0 for the Boss's Order. There we go. I think my opponent will scoop the game right now. We don't need Energy Switch. We can power up this. We can throw Boss's Orders. We can play Kricketune. And we can use Persistent Sting. There we go. 2 more prize cards for me. Aurora Energy as well as the Professor Research. So just like that. Beedrill definitely swipes the bench entirely. Even if my opponent managed somehow to score the knockout against that Beedrill next turn, it wouldn't matter too much because the Boss's Order would bring me a victory here because I already have powered up Moltres on my bench. But what I really want to do is I somehow want to knock out Eternatus out, potentially with the special energy. Okay, so he's looking forward to find some sort of Energy Switch. Energy Switch is the card that my opponent definitely needs. No energy, okay. That means only one thing. The game is over. I cannot believe that Beedrill took 3 weak Pokemons and also that Eternatus Max simply by knocking it out due to the special energy being attached. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Please make sure to consider subscribing to the channel for more videos, hit a thumbs up and click notification bell so don't miss any future videos. So what a remarkable performance by this Beedrill just like that. Hope you guys have a nice day. We'll see you next time. So till then, have a nice day and goodbye.